Hello and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. As I said in the last, whoa, it's so pretty. This game is so pretty. This is beautiful. I love it. So as I said in the last episode, I'll explain to you guys the basics of did the map change? I feel like the map changed from the original thing. I don't know though. The objective of this game is to learn information. You are a Xeno researcher or something like that. I forget the exact job title. But that's your goals. You gotta research stuff. How you do that is with the scanner. You use the scanner to scan things, and with the scanner, brings it into your database. Access the database right here, the databank. That's where you get all your voice messages and all that kind of stuff, and your information to do. Twisted Mandrake. The Twisted Mandrake grows in a temple coral zones. Its leafy canopy photosynthesizes sunlight while providing shade to the bulbous structure underneath. And just scanning things, it's like you scan like the environment and that kind of stuff, and you learn about the planet and all that kind of stuff. Clearly, some of them don't have the descriptions because it is still early access and that kind of stuff, so you never know. For me, the research isn't exactly the most important, or at least the floral isn't always that important for me. What is helpful in the research category is usually geological data and fauna. Tech will give you your equipment, that kind of stuff, all the stuff you have in your database, in your blueprints. I'm pretty sure all that stuff in here shows up in tech. Most of it shows up in tech, and you need to scan parts. And now, I'm not sure how they're going to go about this. Okay, well, let's put it this way. In the original game, because it was a ship crash, you were able to kind of like search the area and everything for like parts and that kind of stuff, and it made sense because this giant ship broke, and all of the it makes sense that all of the parts scattered kind of throughout the planet, so that makes sense. I'm not sure how they're going to do it in this one. They'll probably explain it with their logs and that kind of stuff, because if I remember correctly, there's this one vehicle, it's called the sea truck, and it's what you expect. It's a truck for the sea and that kind of stuff. And they had these creatures, I guess, that would come and like bite apart the ships and that kind of stuff, because there are aggressive creatures. So not everything is passive, where it'll just swim around. Like the fish would be passive, have passive behavior, but there are things that have aggressive behavior and come to attack you. And those things, but they had a log, and it was like, oh, we're driving the sea truck and these guys are tearing it apart, and then that makes sense why there's like sea truck pieces in this area, because that's where the aggressive creatures are. So they'll probably explain it as you go along. Keep in mind, it is early access still. Let's listen to this Sam log before I read the future of Xeno work.
I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is going to happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong.
I don't want to hear
that.
That
Should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already.
No.
We found a frozen leviathan that's infected with Kara. Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things.
New creature discovered.
One end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course.
New blueprint synthesized.
What if it gets out while
Shut
we're
up.
messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands?
Oxygen.
I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
Oh, that's so sad. I did progress in the previous early access builds of this enough. Whenever they first implemented the update for above water areas, so like for land, the land update. We'll put it that way. I was around whenever they did the land update, and with part of that, they had that area that she was describing with the frozen leviathan. So I saw that, but the Quran, that was the infectious disease, and what that did was it killed everything. It was a disease. It was I think it was kind of like a bacterial disease, but like super complicated, that killed everything. That slowly killed everything on the planet that was infected with it. And the way that you fixed it was you met with this big creature. I won't spoil anything in case you guys want to go play the original Subnautica or go watch someone play it.
A few minutes later.
So there's a little bit of info about that. And that's all of Sam's messages. The future of Xenoworks from Jax, ISIS. ISIS? Okay. Subject, the future of Xenoworks. Hey there, Xeno workers. I know it's been lots of rumors circulating, so I just want to clear some stuff up. In the spirit of openness and transparency, which you know means a lot to us here. First of all, no, Altera did not buy us. We are still Xenoworks. We're not going to move offices or start having some kind of hierarchical structure, or like even making you show up on site or anything like that. Although you should for the snacks alone. We're still the scrappy, agile, research-first startup you all signed on to. So what does this controlling stake stuff mean? Well, I guess the most direct way to put it is it means more. More equipment, more research, more risk, more experimentation, more of everything that makes us great. And most of all, more cash. For you and your research. Yes, and snacks. Lena will be in touch pretty soon about exchanging your old gen Xenoworks PDAs for snazzy new Altera upgrades, and to help you get comfy with some really minor policy changes that are going to help us keep everything running nice and smooth going forward. Yeah, we weren't bought or anything, no. So yeah, congratulations everyone, we did this together, and now we're gonna be able to do so much work. Cheers! Isis Jax, I really hope I'm saying his name wrong. Communications specialist, Xenoworks. Previously, the previous story beforehand was like
A few minutes later.
I think it said Altera on the side where the thumb is, right under my face cam. It says Xenoworks now. So that's actually a really cool polish that this game has. I really like that. Drop pod.
Found the drop pod. Is there anything better than being not cold and not wet? Well, I guess being not on fire and not injured aren't bad either. Now that I'm settled, I can start to look for you, Sam. I should reread the message your colleague sent me.
Okay. So this is, I guess there's some conspiracy, or at least you yourself, I forget who you are. What's your name again? Robin. Robin has some kind of like conspiracy that Sam didn't actually die. And I have no clue if this is true or not.
Made it to 4546B.
Oh, we already heard these. These are minerals galore.
I was a little nervous about dropping
All right, here we
into
go.
an unknown area. But luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
Get ready to do that again, because that is exactly what we're going to be doing, and that is the entire reason I love this game so much. I love it so much. Coral bridge. Come on, oxygen, oxygen, oxygen.
Oxygen.
Yep, thank you. I love the weather in this game. It's absolutely beautiful and amazing. Ooh, creepy. What was that? What was that? Oh my god. The reason I'm kind of scared, right? Yeah, there it is. Sea monkeys. These guys are sea monkeys. These aren't the bad guys though, but they take your stuff. I have some experience with them. They try and take your stuff. Those guys suck. Like if you're holding something, they use their little hands and take it. They're curious creatures. They're into all that stuff. Come on, all right, now let me scan it.
Synthesized.
Nope, I'm gonna run out of oxygen. Let's get oxygen first. Go faster, please go faster. All right, cool. And the whole reason why you're incentivized to scan things is because you get
Calorie intake recommended.
yeah, you get blueprints out of it. Well, most of the time you get blueprints out of it. Especially with like the stuff on the ground, like the sea glide that we found. You scan the parts and you get fragments of it, and then that's how you go down. And that's inventory full. Consume you. And that's how
Vital signs stabilizing.
and that's how you gather information. So I think I already have all of those. Yeah, I do. I already have all of those. And whenever you scan all of the fragments and then you scan the parts again, you get extra titanium. And titanium is one of the most important resources in the game. It's like it's your foundation for building everything. So let's make some lubricant. Very important. Oh, is it only one now? It used to be 2. Oh, that's great. They changed. Silicone. That's what's 2. My bad. Silicone is also extremely important. Creepvine scenes are also really important. They come in handy later in the game. Do I have enough to build another one? I do. That's perfect. Guys, I need 2 for fins, which is good. They'll help me swim faster. And I need...
Finally, some speed.
Yeah. Fiber met. Oh, that's oxygen tank. Oxygen tanks is also will also be extremely helpful. Battery is ribbon plant. What? How do I wait? How do I remove the battery out of this again? It's Q E no 1 R. R is battery.
Calorie intake recommended.
Oh, give me a minute. All right, fine. I'll cook. Fine, cook a hope fish. Bladderfish give you water. They are your main source of water. So if you collect bladderfishes, fishies, whatever you want to call it, those get you water. Man, I love this game so much. I'm already so excited to get back into this. Also, food will go bad. So you have to get the food,
Vital signs stabilizing.
you have to get the food, cook the food, and then eat the food. Well, I mean, you have to cook the food and then eat the food. You don't necessarily have to get it and then immediately cook it.
Is a personal transportation device used for high-speed free diving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Yeah, and that's one of the great things about this game is that there's all these phenomenal effects of it, I guess, like little details that they put into it and that kind of stuff. It's truly amazing. Wait, it's only 1 now? What? Wait, one of these, I was either lubricant or silicone rubber. Oh, it's Creepvine samples too for fiber mesh. That's what it was. My bad. I'm getting ahead of myself. Simply put, I'm getting ahead of myself right now. No battery, so I need to go make a battery. And then look how much faster I am now. And then you can toggle the map solely and toggle the lights. That's great. Now we're so much faster. We're going so much faster, getting everything together. It's great. We're playing the feud, everybody. That's a Game Grumps reference if you're aware of that. But in the previous game, the way that you would toggle it was you could either you would be able to toggle through all of them, but it wasn't individual button toggles. It was
Oxygen.
you would press the right mouse button 3 times to toggle between all 3 of them, and it was kind of a pain. And you guys will see me experience this pain whenever I go and replay the original game. What the hell? So I guess just kind of get ready for that. Did I not make a knife? I didn't. I need a knife to gather the creepvine clusters. The whole beginning of this game is really just kind of gather materials, get everything together, and make everything. Did I actually not? I didn't. Did I? I feel like I did. I must have. No, I didn't. Okay, well then. Make me look like a big dummy. And flashlight, nah, I don't need a flashlight. Flashlights, nah, don't exist. It's for the weak. Only the weak use flashlights. Alright, let's go. Hi, buddy. My bad. Nice. It's beautiful. Gotta love it, gotta love it.
New blueprint synthesized.
Inventory full, awesome. So then do they just drop or something? Nope. Also, a lot of this game is inventory management and that kind of stuff. So some of you guys might not like it, might not like those aspects of the game, but boy ho, do I absolutely love inventory management. One of my most favorite things a game could have is inventory management, and I'm not even kidding. It is one of the most favorite things I love. That I like. It's incredible for me. I love it so much. I'm a big neat freak with organization and that kind of stuff, so inventory managements are big for me. Also, if you notice, and I just noticed myself, so I'm not blaming you if you didn't notice, the oxygen and the temperature will change based off of what environment you're in, and I literally just noticed this. Whenever you're in the water, the oxygen is the big one, And whenever you go inside or out of water, the temperature will become the big one. And what you can watch it, it'll flip. See, now the temperature is the big one. That's actually super cool. I never noticed that. That's awesome. I'm gonna need a lot of fiber mesh, rather, not silicon. Let's make a bunch of these. And how much do I have left? I have exactly 2 left. Oh my god, that's so cool. They now added the battery UI, and you can see the health of items and that kind of stuff. Because before, you didn't know whenever things were gonna go bad. Like, see how it says old creep vine? The little thing on the right here where my mouse is, that shows when it's gonna go bad and stuff, and that you can see the battery life. That's incredible. They didn't have that before. It was just kind of like a guessing game. Well, not with the batteries. You could always see the charge of the batteries, but it was never visual. And especially with food and that kind of stuff, it was a guessing game. And that's so cool. That's amazing. I love this so much. These guys are brilliant. These guys are absolutely brilliant. Let's make a standard O2 tank. Unfortunately,
Adding additional blueprints to your data bank. New blueprints synthesized. The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
yeah, okay. And we have a repair tool. I'm not sure what that's going to be used for just yet. Table coral sample, rather. So does that, would you get that from this then? Do you? No. In the original game, the thing that we scanned here was a table coral sample, and in the original game, you would smash those and they would break into table coral samples. I mean, that is table coral, and then you would smash them and they would break into table coral samples. But not in this game. That was one of the minor changes that confused a few people. Oh, I didn't. Oh God, what is that sound? I don't like that. I need the batteries, please.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I need ribbon plants, which are those little green things that I'm trying to find. Oh, no. Don't like that. I don't like that. No. Oh God.
Oxygen.
I need table coral samples. Oh God, what is this sound? This is actually so scary. Whenever you can't see anything and you just like going straight up, it's actually so terrifying because you hear these sounds and you don't know where they're coming from.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Whoa. Oh, that's right. Wait, does that mean that I have like... No, the beacon. Let's go. And then I love this game because like after you play for a certain amount of time, it starts giving you like beacons and objectives to go to that'll progress the story. And they're so smart about that. Like they're so smart about that. It's brilliant. It's brilliant work, everybody. I could really benefit. I will need a compass. I will need to make that. That is super useful. Don't let me forget about that. How long have I been playing? I'm feel like another 23 minutes. Okay. So, thank you guys so much for has my camera been like kind of off this entire time? I'm sorry about that if it was like distracting for you guys. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's go back to the game. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and everything. In the next video, we're going to go check out the emergency supply cache. So be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. Yada, 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 woohoo. For real, guys, I really would appreciate if you continued watching this. I love it so much. And just noticing all the differences, while you guys might not know them, for me, it's incredible, and I love it so much. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, stay tuned for the next episode. And as always, guys, I will see you another time.